Welcome in.
Hey, everybody.
Last time that we were together, I said in our William LaRue Weller video that I got extremely lucky with that one, which that video is up, by the way. So if you haven't checked it out,
Definitely.
that one,
It was a good one.
unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. But Micah, huge shout out to you. Thank you for what I'm about to say. But I let my buddy Micah have the George T. Stagg for this year because it was his turn. So he got it. And I was like, okay, so that just cost me $900. Figuring I was going to have to just go full secondary market.
And you were ready to
George
do so.
T. Yeah, I was ready.
We heard about it all.
And I said on the video, George T. Stagg will be part of our whiskey of the year.
Yep.
And that was 100%. Well, Black Friday happened, and I'm telling you guys, I believe in karma. And
we all do.
Micah camped out at one of the stores here in Salina that does a huge Black Friday event. And he repaid me in a big, big way.
Yeah.
I have in my hot little hands one 42.8. We've had a palate warmer, maybe a couple. Like, we're not going into this like completely unadulterated palate, but we're fresh. We, I don't know
if I got my best stuff today, Coach, but it has been a long holiday weekend.
This bottle's just beautiful, and he's
been sleeping next to it for the last.
I owe such a huge thanks for Micah for helping me out.
Yep.
He's going to get a sample of the William LaRue that we have. He's going to get some other pretty much Micah can pick from whatever he wants. He can have he can have samples of whatever. It was not at $150 retail price.
No, that would have been too convenient.
It was way better than $900 that I was prepared to spend. So I had already.
So really, you in the Black Friday theme, you saved money.
That's right.
You didn't spend. You saved.
Yep, that's right.
So that means that money is now available for something else.
This is boy math. My wife would not agree.
No, that's how that works. Channel anyway. Let's be honest.
My wife hears it as I'm editing videos.
Might have to keep that one in a little clandestine. The editing bay is in the other room tonight.
That's right. Obviously, again, it's going into the Whiskey of the Year flight, so.
The best part is they come over to my house and I put the videos on just really to annoy.
Nice.
It works out well.
No, I never go back. I'm not a good consumer of our content anyway, but.
You guys can pour what you want.
Oh, boy.
Again, it's kind of stout, so we'll see.
Measure with your heart.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
I remember that. Big fan. Let's not get crazy. I don't even know if I'm worthy enough to hold it.
You are
absolutely.
Goodness.
We did zero research on this. I was just so excited to get down here and start.
What else do you need to know? It's George T. Stagg.
15 years old. I'll try to put up the stats on the screen. This is the highest proof since 2016.
Wow. I'm going to let it sit here and get a little air in my
fancy. I actually haven't even...
If you had a Glencairn like this, you could also let your George T. Stagg air out a little bit.
I heard a rumor.
Doesn't everybody have this shit?
I heard a rumor that these Glencairns, science says, they offer the best drinking experience. So if y'all want to have a tremendous drinking experience, or if you just make poor decisions like we do.
Let's be honest, 90% of you are in that club, not the other club.
We have you.
Well, I can tell you.
It doesn't smell like 142 proof. Like, are you...
I don't smell any ethanol, any alcohol punch, but it is full. It is robust. There's a lot of action.
Do you get grape?
God, don't start with the grape.
I feel like I'm getting...
This is a no-grape zone.
A really dark, boozy grape.
Like Robitussin or what?
I was almost going to go there with, because I've been on a lot of cough medicine lately, so this is a little reminiscent of that. Medicinally, of course. Not because I'm running out of things to...
You're not tying a string to it and then going around and around and separating it and then chugging it. And I think pretty sure that's how the high school kids do.
I wasn't that good at chemistry in high school. I'm not going to try to replicate the shit now.
It is rich.
There's some kind of a fruit in there, though.
There is very much.
You guys always say dark fruit. I don't know.
It's a very dark cherry.
I'm just looking at the bottle and how dark and well kind of colored that is, and understanding that translates into this a little bit.
It's very dark brown sugar molasses. Maybe some. There's a little bit of. It's 15 years old. It's a great age statement. Mm-hmm. So
a lot of characteristics.
Yeah,
a lot of good.
leather. Your leathers are there. The tobacco. If you remember back to the William LaRue Weller, and I said that one is very full flavored. It's very deep. Rich isn't the term. I don't think that I would say with William LaRue, although it's very robust. This is dark, rich.
This is old, smoky tobacco room, hanging out with the old boys, having a heater after some cool thing.
Have you sipped it yet?
I have.
As have I.
Wow. That's good.
It drinks closer to 140.
Yeah, but would you say, I have that 11-year 141 Willet Purple Top that I think holds a soft spot in your heart.
That's what we'll call it. That one did me in.
Yeah.
I was donezo.
Been known to happen.
I think
they punch above their weight class pretty easily.
That made David a little ill.
Yep. Yeah.
It gave me some severe heartburn, but that's no surprise.
It's one, yeah. What's kind of the hazmat cutoff?
140.
40? Okay.
Yep. So if you ever hear the term hazmat, it has to be 140.
Yeah.
You can't fly with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why it's a hazardous material.
Unless you got to get the placards and you got to have all your special licensing and all that kind of stuff. Yep.
I had no idea that was such a thing.
See?
The more you know.
Our logistics coordinator gave us the download on that one. So we got some over the road folk.
As this opens up, it's actually getting
sweeter on the nose.
Sweeter. Actually, slightly softer. A
little bit, which you would kind of expect.
But it's not 140. 142.8.
Every point matters in this particular equation. I can see why you like it.
That's excellent. There's some oak on there. There's oak. It's dry. It's tobacco-y on the palate. There's still that nice fruit. It's dark fruit. If you can imagine.
I got a lot more of that this second go around.
If you were to drink a mixed berry pie, a medley of berries of cherry, blackberry, maybe a dark raspberry, something like that. Mash it all together and make a pie out of it. It's dark fruit.
That is just so. Again, you would expect it. All the hype, the dollar sign.
Where we get into trouble here is when we start comparing to
we're not gonna
prior years.
We're not going to do that today. Let's see how it does in Whiskey of the Year. And then
I hope it makes it into the Final Four. But if we base this on last year,
we've got some bangers that are going into the pit with it.
I don't even think I can say it's my favorite this year.
Really?
Just from what
No.
I still think. Now, of course, a blind would tell this
for sure,
but I still think that Wild Turkey Beacon, for me, is.
This one is so good, but in a blind, I would probably find something wrong with it. I'd pick it apart because it's too sweet for me, or it's a little bit too something. I don't know.
And it's sweet, and it fades to the oaky.
Yep.
And it fades to the leather.
No, the progression is top notch.
The balance is perfect.
Do you think it's too crazy at 142 that it really stands out? And against some of the others?
I honestly...
And if you didn't tell me, I'd guess this far lower proof-wise.
I would too. I would tell you that this is maybe in the mid 130s.
Okay.
I would say it drinks 7 to 8 lower, which we have some stuff
6,
over
7.
there.
See what we did? We're tying it in for the... Well, that generation shouldn't be watching this channel anyway.
That's right, 21 and over.
Yeah. Parents of kids that do that shit, you know what we're talking about. No, I'm with you. It's it's great. I'm happy that we got to share it with you because of all the buildup and all of the literally camping out in parking lots, cold conditions, avoiding our families throughout Thanksgiving. Totally worth it.
Yeah. To be told you're going to get something that's not even there. Yeah, absolutely.
In a related video, Dave got catfished on a bottle, and we'll talk about that later. But I don't want to step on George T right here.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, man.
It's been a good, expensive allocation season for old Mike. Obviously, the William LaRue. I did pick up a Thomas H. Handy this year, which I really want to include it in the whiskey of the year, but I don't know. We have the old Overholt 12 in there, which is a rye. I mean, I guess we could.
That was kind of the outlier, the one that we wouldn't have expected, but
and the parameters are not like their parameters were is it a 25 release and have I bought it this year? So
see, I mean, your results may vary, but that's what we're putting together here.
Yeah. Yep. So we've got some stuff, and we hit on it in the William LaRue video. We got some stuff in here that some of you guys may think, why is that even in contention?
Because it was in Kansas or within arm's reach.
It's literally because it's a 25 release, and I was able to procure a bottle of it. So that's the parameters.
Yep.
And that's how we're going to do it.
And that's why you keep tuning in.
That's right. As for this value,
this is where you and I kind of separate. I think it's good. I don't know if it's
so $5.50 is what, plus a tip, but $5.50 was what I would have been in here on this.
I didn't know we were giving tips out.
He camped out overnight.
And again, Micah's worth all the shout outs. He's a good dude to have. But
$5.50 is what this
it was less than $900. Again, we're back to the value proposition here.
I feel like you could have bought discount.
You got a steal.
See, the other stuff,
discount.
You parlayed some other stuff out. You basically almost broke even this holiday season.
That's the way I'm thinking about it. My wife will not agree, but
if you like good whiskey and boy math, keep tuning back in.
Yeah.
We're going to justify a whole bunch more crazy shit in the next weeks to come.
Yeah. At $5.50, I would buy another bottle. I would buy another bottle of it at $500. At $900, I will not buy a bottle at $9. I'm glad I didn't have to buy at $9.
See?
Obviously, for many reasons, but yeah, this is still just one of those this is one of those bottles that is fun to have on your shelf. I'm going to say this is if you can get it at $150.
Good grief.
If you turn it down at $150, then
poop on you.
You're dumb.
It's worth an airline ticket to fly to wherever you are that you found it to get some of this.
If you don't want to spend $500, I get it.
A lot of good bottles for less than that.
Yeah. But I am in a position in my willingness to spend money. I'm willing to shell out $500.
Well, this one
maybe one time.
It is a crown jewel among a significant amount of kind of big bottles.
Would have I been willing to shell out $500 if it wasn't hazmat? That's the thing with me is I've never had a hazmat George T. Stagg, so that added proof point was like I'm willing to overspend on it. Would have I spent $500 on last year's release? Would have I spent $500 on next year's release if it's less than $140?
Depends.
Yeah, probably not. Honestly, I'm probably not willing to shell that out. But because it's the first one in 9 years or whatever, I'm willing to shell it out one time.
We're glad you did.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys, there you go. That's our opinions on the pricing. I say yes. Jimmy says absolutely not. But for $150 at retail, if you win a lottery, if you camp out, you can, and you are at a store that does retail. The store that this came from does not do, obviously, they do not do retail. They don't recognize what retail is. So
fancy words. Still
$150, yes.
Good. Absolutely.
Empty.
Yeah, I left a little in there
Just one for the road.
Empty glass is phenomenal.
Oh, I'm getting even more like the leathery, kind of the fall away. You're leaving the
some
smoke shop.
Scorched marshmallow in there on an empty glass. Like if you were to just burn the shit out of a marshmallow and a s'mores.
See? That's what we're here
with
for.
fruit. Yeah, that's good.
It's not my first place. It's not my second place.
Really? What's your first and second right now? Without just
Beacon
okay
and WLW is 1-2 for me.
Oh, nice. Well, if Beacon, WLW, and George T. Stagg are 3 of the 4 that make it into the final 4 blind live
it has
blind.
been a good 25 if that's the case.
If those are 3 of the 4 that make it in, people are going to say, "Oh,
a bunch of homers,
fanboys, whatever."
Yeah.
And
I'll screw that up. I will wreck it and just completely misjudge all of them.
$150. That's a buy. I'd say it's a buy up to $200-$300. No questions asked.
Even Jimmy would buy it there.
I would buy it at double retail.
Okay, so $300.
See?
So
and if you follow the channel, that's saying something.
Oh, yeah.
That would officially make Jimmy's most expensive bottle if he were to shell out 3 bills on this.
I cringed at half of that Friday morning, but we got it done anyway.
You'd have to make an own special shelf in your ever-growing collection in your bar. You'd have to put it like on a pedestal.
I might have to do that. And also, I'll have to move into that spare bedroom back there because my wife is for sure throwing me out of the house.
All right, guys. Hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Upcoming, well, we're
almost there.
Yeah, Christmas is coming hot. And if
you need an excuse to drink, Christmas is your one. So.
We have a lot of drinking to do in December, boys.
A lot.
Yep. All right, guys. See you next time right here on Thin Blue Whiskey.